Hey everybody, it's me, Steve Schnee, and you are watching the CD Junkie, and welcome to the first of an all-new But Is It Power Pop series, or shall I say, But Is It Power Pop? This is a show where I focus on power pop artists and power pop adjacent, and I tell you if I think that they fall under the power pop category. Now, the genre power pop does have some different flavors in there, as you are going to see here. If you ask 100 people out there how they would describe power pop, 97 of them are going to say, I don't know, I've never heard of power pop. The other three are going to have differing opinions. But power pop is something that's been around for quite a while. I mean, the roots, actually, of power pop go all the way back to the days of the Beatles and the Kinks and the Who. But it even goes back further than that to the artists that inspired them, which would be, in my opinion, Buddy Holly and Everly Brothers. Put them together, you get the Beatles. You put all those other bands together, and then you get the power pop movement that really started in the late 70s. But again, you know, there's a lot of bands like the Raspberries and Badfinger, those kinds of artists, Big Star, things that are classified as power pop, but then people are going to argue about all of this stuff as well. I started this show, But Is It Power Pop, back in 2017, and I got about 37 episodes in before I gave up. I will never claim that I am correct and I am a know-it-all. And what do I consider power pop? Short songs, energetic, great hooks, great guitar lines, great harmonies. I'm going to start talking about these bands right now, and hopefully you will begin to understand this genre power pop. So let's get started on this first all-new episode of But Is It Power Pop? Let's dive into the debut self-titled album by Silver Sun. It's right there. This album came out in 1997. The band was fronted by the late, great James Brode. Silver Sun, when they first appeared in 97, I stumbled across them because I had read about them, and the store I was working at, I ordered a CD single, and I listened to it. I go, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And I followed the band. I bought every CD single, every EP, every Japanese release, and this was only when they had 2 albums. So within that year and a half, 2-year period from 97 to 98, maybe going into 99, they released like 40, 50, 60 songs, and almost every one of them was just a melodic gem. They had a distinct sound that was very heavy. Let's say Britpop with a tiny, tiny bit of grunge, but they had vocal harmonies like almost Queen-like, and they were quirky, and it's just incredible. So I decided for the very first episode that I'm going to open with the self-titled album by Silver Sun, released in 1997. I consider this pretty darn close to power pop.
This is the last day of your life. Where are you gonna go now? This is the last day of your life. And tricks I could not learn. In love is so hard to surround. Those blood for baby Jesus. For lava, and tricks I could not learn. In love, you as dumb as the last one. As dumb, as dumb, as dumb, as dumb, as dumb. Are you as dumb as the last one? As dumb, as dumb, as dumb, as dumb, as dumb. Are you as dumb as the last one? As dumb, as dumb, as dumb, as dumb, as dumb. As dumb as the last one. As dumb as the last one. She's got golden skin. Open the door and let the light. She's got golden skin. Open the door and let the light in. Open the door and let the light in. Open the door and let the light.
Now let's go back to the more simple days of power pop when one-man bands like the Toms or Richard X. Heyman or even to a certain extent Shoes would record their albums on their own and release them independently. And we are going to talk about a man by the name of Bruce Moody right now. Now, I'm not going to play any of his early stuff because he does have a compilation CD called Forever Fresh that has his early 80s recordings and then some subsequent previously unreleased stuff. And then he has an album from 2024 called Pop Cycle. But I'm going to talk about his brand new album for 2026 called Keep Showing Up. As I said, this is very much along the lines of the Toms, the first Richard X. Heyman, where it's a one-man band and just playing simple, melodic guitar pop. It is definitely 100% power pop. If you're into those early days of indie power pop, then this is something that is definitely going to float your boat. In the description box below, I will put a link where you can order this album. This is Bruce Moody and the album Keep Showing Up, released this year, 2026.
Love is a chemical reaction to hearts in physical attraction. Love is the message that we're sending. We need it, always never ending. And I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you. Scattered in a million pieces, I don't know if I could tell her now. She'll never know. She'll never know. She'll never know. She'll never know. I'm traveling through this crazy tunnel. I'm traveling through this crazy tunnel. I'm traveling through this crazy tunnel. It's alright, this crazy tunnel. It's alright, this crazy tunnel. It's alright.
Now let's go back to 1980. We're going to talk about a band from Indiana by the name of The Late Show. This is a band that even back then when I was buying everything, that I could find that looked like it might be power pop, new wave, punk, synth pop, whatever. I never heard this band probably until maybe the mid 80s. And they are actually very similar to, let's say, Fool's Face or Pez Band or the Sponge Tones, this kind of stuff. But they're from Indiana, and they put out a great album called Portable Pop. Now, this album became absolutely legendary. And, of course, the vinyl goes for high prices out there on the interwebs. And then they did release it on CD with a couple bonus tracks as well. Now, the band did release, I think, a live release, and then they got back together like 2018 or something and put another album. But I don't have either of those. All I have is Portable Pop, so that's what we're focusing on. This is The Late Show, not to be confused with the British retro rock band. This is the American band called The Late Show, like I said, from Indiana, and the album Portable Pop from 1980.
Take a chance, I think I take a chance, I think I take a chance, I think I take a chance. Tell her that you care. Sure you'll be there. Take the time and always protect your love. Stop and take a look at me now. I have learned some new tricks. I think I'll show you one now. Stop and take a look at me now. Stop and take a look at me. I think we'll make it somehow.
let's head bang up to date. We're going to talk about a band called The Legal Matters. Chris Richards, Keith Klingensmith, and Andy Reid. They're all from different projects, and they were all talented in their own right. But when they come together as The Legal Matters, their albums, especially the first album, really got me through a hard time. And I'm so grateful that these gentlemen continue to create music together. They have a new album coming out this year on Big Stir Records, and that is called Lost at Sea. And it is just as heavenly as the 3 albums they put out before. That's the album I'm going to focus on this episode of But Is It Power Pop? This is The Legal Matters with the album Lost at Sea that comes out February 2026.
'Cause everybody knows what goes up one day will come back down. Imagine if a sound could take you back to the place where you came from. It means so much to me. Let the message control you. Walk a straight line, it'll be alright. Let the message control you. Just enough time to lose the fight. It doesn't matter what I say or what I do. But then again, it's got a lot to do with you. It doesn't matter what I say or what I do.
And the 5th and final release I want to talk about now is what I consider, at this moment, the greatest power pop album of all time. It is by a group called The Beat, who are also known as Paul Collins Beat. This always ties with 2020's self-titled debut as the greatest power pop album of all time. They get it right. They know how to write a hook that they get in, they get out, and you're just left just going, what the hey? And, The Beat, the self-titled album, it is an absolute classic. It came out in 1979. The band was Paul Collins, Stephen Huff, Larry Whitman, and Michael Ruiz. I'd say this is in my top 20, maybe even top 10 albums of all time. I remember the day that I bought it. I remember what the album smelled like when I pulled the sleeve out and, the ink and all this kind of stuff. It's just an incredible, incredible album. And I'm going to present it to you. This is The Beat from 1979.
And if I had a chance, this is what I'd say. I wanna be with a rock and roll girl. I wanna be with a rock and roll girl. I wanna be with a rock and roll girl. Oh, why you walking out of love? Oh, why you walking out of love? Hey, let me in your light, yeah, yeah. You got me going round and round. Let me in your light, girl. You got me going up and down. Going all across the USA. Going all across the USA. From a working day world, it's a working world. In a working day world, in my working world, it's a working day world. So why don't you say goodbye to me? You know you never cried. Why don't you say goodbye? You know you never cried. Yeah, I tried, but I just can't find a way. So I'm going so far, far, far away. I will be back no matter what you say. Don't wait up for me. Don't wait up for me. No, don't wait up for me tonight. No, don't wait up for me tonight.
That's it. I hope that this sort of introduces you to power pop. There are different levels of power pop, but like I said, the thing that brings it together is short, snappy, catchy, melodic, harmony-laden, hook-filled, beautiful music. I can't get over this stuff. It's so amazing, and it's been so inspiring since I discovered it in the late 70s. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Ring that bell for future notifications, and remember to check out all of my other shows on this channel, including I bet you never heard these 80s albums before. And I'll be recording more episodes of that, more episodes of this, and I might even tap dance for you. Thank you for watching. Until the next time, remember me, I'm Steve Schnee, the CD Junkie.